Hey everybody, it's Bob the Bald Guy from Colonial Auto Sales, Route 611, Barnesville, Pennsylvania. I wanted to talk to you about today about building your credit. Sometimes one of the hardest things that Dan and I are faced with every day is talking with people about their credit and getting them approved on a car loan and so forth. And we see all spectrums of different credit profiles and scores and so forth. So, one of the things that we talk with people about is how to maybe build their credit back up. We might not be able to get them approved at the present time, but we also try to talk with you or talk with the customers per se and give them a little bit of influence on to how to build their credit back up again. So I thought I would share with you something that has come up recently in the news that you might have seen, and that is something called Credit Boost or Experian Boost. It's been something that's been in the news, and I wanted to convey to you a little bit about how it works and what I have seen based upon my analogy on how it works and how they do it. So here's what it really is. It's called Experian Boost, and what it does is if somebody ever was able to look at your credit profile, your credit score, and your credit report, the report is what's a good word? Detailed. It tells us everything about what you've done, how many payments you've made, if you were late, so forth and so on. But those lines of credit or those reports were credit cards, mortgage, car loan, student loan, which actually don't count, believe it or not. Those things. It does not include the phone bill that you've been paying, the utility bill that you've been paying, those things, Netflix, those things are not typically a part of a traditional credit report. So, what Experian Boost does is it will actually, you're giving them the ability to tap into your bank account or checking account, and they see the payments that you have made to your utility bill, your cell phone bill, your Netflix account, those things that would not normally be seen in a traditional credit report. And therefore, they use that information to piggyback, if you will, on top of your existing credit profile, your existing credit report. And basically, what that is showing a credit bureau is if you have been on time with those payments. So I'm going to stop right there and I want to just reiterate what I just said. If you're going to use the credit boost to enhance your credit profile, you have to make sure that those payments were on-time payments. So in other words, if you've been late on your cell phone bill or your Netflix account or anything like that, that will not work. It actually will probably make things worse. On the other side of the coin, if you have been making on-time payments and those payments are good, yes, it will perhaps, and I use that word lightly, enhance or boost your credit score. So there are certain things that you have to be aware of that what that specific program or whatever you want to call it, a program, will do for you. Again, like I have said in the past, always do your due diligence, look at it carefully, read, make sure that that is the right thing for you to do. If you, and again, this is for people who have had credit situations. Let's just say you're in the low 600 credit score, and it might be kind of sketchy as to if you might get a car loan or credit card loan or whatever the case may be. If your credit is good, good meaning 650, 700, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. That is for somebody, like I said, who is in the low spectrum of the credit profile and they've had some bumps in the road, or if your credit has been limited, that perhaps could help you. So again, do your due diligence and see if that is the right thing for you to do. I mentioned something before, and I want to just reiterate something. I said to you about student loans, and it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Student loans are not a part of your credit profile, even though they are listed in your credit rating or your credit line, if you will. You know, there could be 4, 5, 6, 7 lines of student loans. They will not count that as part of your credit profile unless, believe it or not, get this, if you're late. If you are late, that will go against you. So keep that in mind. This is Bob the Bald Guy from Colonial Used Auto Sales, Route 611, Bartonsville. We are located online at www.colonialautosales.com. You can see all of our stuff on there. And if you want to get onto my YouTube page, it's Pound Bob the Bald Guy. You'll see all my YouTube videos about just little tidbits of information like this about how to buy a car and financing and all that kind of good stuff. Come see me and Dan, Colonial Auto Sales, Route 611, Bartonsville. Peace out. Thanks very much.